I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. Highs mostly in the 70s continue all the way through Saturday. After a few light showers or isolated thunderstorms this afternoon, late-night thunderstorms develop across the western high plains and track to the east this evening through the overnight. Storms could be severe, especially in western and central areas where there is a slight risk. Main threats include quarter-size hail, wind gust over 60, and an isolated tornado. Mostly nighttime and low-end thunderstorm chances continue for tomorrow night through the weekend with some weaker disturbances. Ahead of the next cold front, temperatures warm to more seasonal levels in the 80s for early next week. The cold front bringing the next best chance of widespread thunderstorms from Tuesday afternoon on into Wednesday. Slightly cooler temperatures expected for the middle part of next week. In the long-term forecast, Nebraska temperatures are likely to be seasonal for Tuesday through July 19th, while Kansas temperatures warmer than normal. Above normal rainfall is indicated for Nebraska and Kansas the middle of next week before rain chances trend seasonal to slightly above normal for late next week through July 19th. Checking the regional drought monitor, Nebraska improved 7 percentage points to 18% drought-free. Drought-free to abnormally dry locations include Cherry County to the Panhandle, along with southwest Nebraska locations right along the Colorado border and right around Hayes County of the southwest. Central and much of southwest Nebraska, along with the southeast corner, remain in moderate to severe drought. Coverage of extreme to exceptional drought dropped a percentage point to 25% of Nebraska, to include areas along and east of a line from Knox County to Albion, Grand Island, and Hastings. Kansas remains at 2% drought-free, with drought-free and abnormally dry locations in far western Kansas and isolated spots of the northeast. Much of western, northern, and eastern Kansas in moderate to severe drought. Extreme to exceptional drought coverage increased a percentage point to 39% of Kansas and includes much of the west central and the south central. Key weather factors affecting the markets include the continuation of mixed rain chances for the Corn Belt and spotty rain in the Canadian prairies. Locally heavy rain is possible across parts of Kansas, Oklahoma, and the Mid-South, including the Mississippi Delta. 5-day rainfall in those locations could total 2 to 4 inches or more. In the Midwest, meaningful rain is confined to the southern areas of the Corn Belt. Mostly dry weather expected in the next 5 days in the northern Corn Belt. Additional rain and cooler temperatures in the forecast for the plains and Midwest next week, with another cold front dropping out of Canada. Towards the Canadian prairies through next week, multiple fronts will only bring spotty rain. Soil moisture is dropping in the Canadian prairies, but temperatures are milder, reducing the stress for drier areas. With the check of your ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.